and welcome back to another video, guys. Now that's right, today we're doing a competition entry. Now I said this in my last competition entry to Carl from Carlini09. There's a lot of competitions going on at the minute that I want to take part in, because a lot of I've become very close to a lot of people here, and I like showing my support. Now, a lot of these contests you can just do in a comment, but I feel like doing a video here is a much better way to boost their channels. And these guys are doing so much for me as well that I want to come on here and make videos for them. So today I am doing a competition entry for Mr. Alex Pitt. Now, Alex, you guys, I could probably just get away with doing a comment on your video at this point, Alex, because I feel like most people on my channel know you by now. Because you've sent me some amazing stuff, I've entered all your other competitions, and we've met up now, which is still my personal favourite video, which I've shot here on my channel. And it was one of the best days out I've had in a long time. So, again, thank you for that. But Mr. Alex Pitt, Alex's Movie Corner, he really has one of the best channels going. He's a really nice guy, really humble, really down to earth. And he's looking so professional now, isn't he? He's got the mic, he's got the intro, he's got a proper picture. The guy is looking smart now. So, guys, if you haven't subscribed to him, I doubt that you haven't, because by now I think everyone knows him. Link in the description, top link. Make sure you go there, subscribe to him, follow him, all that stuff. So yeah, pardon me, sorry. we got 3 questions to answer here today to be entered into his contest. To try and win. I think it's a £15 Amazon gift voucher. So let's crack on, shall we? So it's only 3. I've got them down here in my little notebook. This is like my little YouTube notebook, by the way. You might remember it, Alex, from the Star Wars quiz I took part in, which I'm still pretty proud I won there. Oh god, I shouldn't do that. That looks horrible. Anyway, we're cracking on with the question. So it's all kind of personal here, as in like so the first question is what inspired you to do YouTube. The second one is favorite videos to record or watch. And then, who do you watch? So, I like this. It isn't just who's your favourite character in Lord of the Rings or something like that. This is a really cool contest, Alex. So, what inspired me to start YouTube? Well, genuinely, I started YouTube about 8 years ago. My YouTube life has been quite long, because I had my first channel, Rockboy680, as some of you might remember. And then I had another channel at that time. I really don't remember what it was called, but I used to upload movie stuff to that. Then I deleted it. So, and then I made this channel about 4 or 5 years ago, gave up on it, and then went back to it about 3 years ago, and I've stuck with it, and here we are. And Rockboy has died. So, what inspired me? I'll tell you what. I'll say what inspired me to start YouTube, and then what inspired me to move over to this channel, because obviously this is the channel I'm on now. So what inspired me to start YouTube was mostly boredom. And when I was younger, I used to watch people all the time talk about normally Star Wars figures, because when I was younger, I used to buy hundreds of Star Wars figures. And Star Wars video games. I used to play Knights of the Old Republic all the time and stuff like that. So, and watch walkthroughs on that and stuff like that. So I finally decided, you know what, I'm gonna do a YouTube channel. And at the time, I was massively into the Beatles. Just discovered the Beatles, and I was like, wow, this is the greatest thing ever. And I still believe they are the greatest thing in music. I still love the Beatles. I was listening to them today. On my way home from work. So I thought I'm going to talk about them. And that's how my Rockboy channel was born. Because I was making a YouTube channel, and I actually gained followers on there pretty well. I think so. It was a niche market at the time, like a niche corner of YouTube, people talking about vinyls, especially young people. It was a niche little corner, so I think that's why that channel grew quite quickly. But it not forced me, but it inspired me almost to go on and discover loads of other older great music, which I think I would have done anyway, especially through my dad, because he loves a lot of these artists I was discovering. But I went on to learn so much about other great bands as well as the Beatles. Like, I got hugely into Fleetwood Mac, the Electric Light Orchestra, Genesis, especially the Gabriel era, Billy Joel, the Rolling Stones, Tom Petty, Bob Dylan, Johnny Cash, David Bowie. How could I forget Bowie? Incredible. Paul Weller. You know, I'm missing some for sure, but there's Eric Clapton. Gotta say Clapton as well. Some really great musicians there that I really went on to learn and love. But then, as people know, about just over a year ago now, I quit Rock Boy. I make it sound like it's a proper job, but I quit that channel to devote all my time to this channel, because I like movies more than music in general, and I think I know more about movies. Watching movies all my life, and especially like the last 3 years or so, genuinely watching so many movies a week and stuff. I feel like my movie knowledge has become decent. Like, I can pick up on things like, oh, that's a good score with that movie, or oh, that song feels out of place, or oh, the cinematography is a bit boring here, or you know, I can get a little bit critical now. Whereas with music, it was just always like, oh, I like that guitar sound. So while I enjoy movies more, I also have more knowledge. And to be honest, coming over here and the comments I was getting, the small community that I was getting myself involved in, it was a lot more. I don't want this to sound like a dig at the old vinyl community I was a part of, but it seemed a lot more friendlier over here. And then, so I moved over here, and then shortly after sort of putting all my time into this channel, this little blue tuber community started to pick up, which I think was mostly started by Big Paulie. And then it was sort of grown through people like, I'd like to think maybe me, and then people like Jamie Powell and yourself, Alex, and there's a lot of other great people here involved now. So, yeah, that's why I sort of decided to stay here, because obviously I prefer movies, have more knowledge, and really, really nice community over here. So yeah, okay, next question. Favourite videos to record or watch? I don't really know. I don't really have favourites to watch. I normally just mope about on YouTube. I'm one of those mopers like, oh, what's here? Oh, I'll watch that then. I won't go searching for things like, oh, I need to watch a review of this, or wonder what people's top 10 list is of this. So I don't really have a favourite one to watch. To record, I really do enjoy recording everything, but I'd say my favourites are maybe my end of the month videos, because I get to talk about a range of stuff. Like, I'm really excited to record this month, so I've watched a few premiums, I watched a lot of Godzilla, I've nearly finished my Criterions. I think there's only one Criterion left in my collection now that I haven't seen, so I'm going to try and watch that. Couple animated films, some more serious films, couple new releases. So I like it. I get to talk about a variety of things at the end of the month, so they're always a good ones to record. And the last one up is, who do you watch in the community? And Alex said this can be anyone like a big YouTuber like Jeremy Johns to someone small like us. Like we are, in comparison to them, small YouTubers. In terms of the big ones, I really don't watch any of them anymore. The only one which I watch religiously, but he uploads so rarely, is Ralph the Movie Maker. But as I say, it's very rare that he'll upload nowadays. So the ones I genuinely tend to watch are kind of the ones which everyone would expect here in the community. I watch yourself, Alex. I want to give a shout out to Jamie Powell. He does some really great vlogs. Big Paulie, of course. Kermit's Ghost is someone who I've really been into lately, because not only do you get to see some Blu-rays, but you get some really good knowledge on the area he's in or something he's walking past. The man is very, very intelligent, and I'm just loving watching the progress of him building the Blu-ray shelves in his room. It's great. And who else have we got? You know, I don't really want to miss anyone. Jordan, Movie Worm, he's got a fantastic channel. I really love watching him. Carl from Carlini09, of course. And then we got our friends who were, you know, we've become quite close. Jake, Josh and Archie, all got great channels. Jordan, of course. You know, there's some really, really fantastic people here. I really just don't want to miss anyone off. But yeah, you know, and then there's I'm friends with Magpie Movies. Yeah, I'm missing people. I know I am, but I genuinely enjoy watching all of their videos. And I'm not the type of person, and I'll admit this here, that I won't go out my way to look for videos. So normally I do have to wait for them to pop up on my YouTube feed, but when they do, I am always there. But anyway, There we go, Alex. There we go. Anyway, I want to say thank you for everything that you've done here in the community, everything you've done for me. You've helped my channel as well. You've been very supportive. The subscriber mail you continue to send me in these boxes is incredible. I'm still unbelievably touched by the invitation you've given me, Ryan and Luke, to your wedding. I know that we've only met up the once, and I know we'll meet up many more times before your wedding, but I am so excited for that. But yeah, thank you so much, Alex, for everything you've done for the community, and congratulations on 1,000 subscribers. You really do deserve it, mate. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it as always. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, leave a message, and as always, I'll see you next time for another video. Bye-bye.